Hello everyone, happy Friday. It is the 8th of November 2024. My name is Kyle. I am here with Mrs. Olson and it's time for Maker Notes. And today we're going to talk about a beautiful sweater. This is the Strata pullover. It is by Tiff Nelson and our sample here was made using a really wonderful yarn from Haiku. This is a pretty quick knit. It uses a little bit of mosaic knitting, so working with one color of a yarn, knitting and slipping stitches. And it uses a little bit of stranded knitting, so carrying two colors at a time. But both of those things are done on the yoke, and then once that's done, it's easy peasy knitting all the way down to the end, except for the tiny little bit of accent that's here on the sleeves. So what yarn is it? It's this one. It is Highland Luxe. Highland Luxe is made in Peru. It's a wonderful yarn that is 90% Andean Highland wool and 10% kid mohair. And it's a 100 gram ball, comes ready to knit with, right, or crochet or whatever. 100 gram ball, 273 yards in it. So there are 4 different colorway options that we came up with for the Strata pullover. Here's how this works. So sweaters, this pattern itself comes in 10 different sizes, so lots of different size options. It's meant to be worn with a little bit of ease. And so you'll choose whatever size you want, and then you need to choose what main color is. And so we used for our main color, this one here, this is 4101. It is charcoal. So charcoal is our main color, and you'll need more of those. You'll need 2 balls or more, 3, 4, whatever size you're gonna make. And then you need 1 ball each of 3 other colors. So for this colorway, which we've called Glacier, we used charcoal as the main color, and then there are 3 accents. So this is 4110 Ocean. Kyle should have practiced doing this, huh? There is this one, which is Faded Denim 4105. There's that guy. And then the last one is 4107, which is Moody Mauve. So these 4 colors together make up what we call the Glacier colorway. I can always just show you that color combo as well. But this is what the mix is, and that is the Glacier colorway. So what's the deal? So the deal is we're gonna offer you 20% off of this really awesome yarn now through Sunday. And if you buy 5 or more balls of this yarn, we're going to gift you the Strata pullover pattern from us to you. How do we do that? Well, we're going to go onto Ravelry, purchase the pattern from the designer, from Tiff. If you give us your Ravelry ID, we can put the pattern in your library for you. If you don't have Ravelry or you don't use it, that's fine too. We just send it to whatever email address you give us when you place your order. We will, so we do all that manually as your order comes in, and we get it and we print your order and all that. Then we go on to Ravelry, do that purchase. We will print a copy of the pattern as well, put it into a page protector and send it to you along with all the yarn and the other goodies that you get. So when you get your shipment from us, you have your yarn, you have the pattern printed, and you are ready to go. So I told you we have other colorways, so that was one of them. Here's another one. So we called this one the Earth colorway. They're all strata, all different layers, so that's how we went with the colors. And each of these colors, in our suggestion, we didn't say which one would be, well, we did say it, but we didn't make any of the pictures bigger. Any of the colors could be the main color. So for the Earth colorway, we chose the brown. I have to look at the names. This is 4102 Bark as the main color. That's the one we just called the main color. But the main color could be this green. This is 4111 Meadow Green, but you could just choose perhaps this one here, which is Amber 4114. Perhaps that is the color that you'd like to be your main color. Or Ember 4109. So there's the 4 different colors. Any of these could be the main color, and then the other 3, you just do 1 ball of each, but they all look really awesome together. This is what we put together and called the Earth colorway. So that's the second color combo. Number 3 is Parfait. So Parfait begins with Mist, color 4104. And then there's white that goes with it, 4116. There is black that goes with that, 4117. There you go, I'm holding all 3 of them, it's working. And then 4115, that's the fun seafoam. So all 4 of those, you could make the sweater body any of these as the main color, and then just use the other 3 as accents. And then the last color combo we have as suggestions is the Layer Cake colorway. So this is Sugar Plum 4113, and 4108 Wild Currant. So those are the two sort of red colors. We paired it with 4103 and then, gotta grab this other one, 4112. So it's like a cream, so natural sort of a, what do you want to call this? What color is this? It looks like coffee with cream, like a latte or something maybe to me, or milk with tea, milk tea. So those four are the layer cake option. But you can do anything you want. So look at all the different colors that Highland Luxe comes in. Decide which one you'd like to use as your main color. Get the number of balls of that yarn that you need for the main color, and then choose 3 other colors that you really like and use those as the accents. If you wanted to add a 4th color, or a 5th color, a 4th contrasting color, you could do that as well. The yarn on sale, it's a great opportunity to get that as a savings, or just to feed your stash. And then you could of course use the scraps, the leftovers of any of these colors after you've made your sweater to make a hat, or make a cowl or fingerless mitts, or whatever you want to do. So the deal, 20% off of Highland Luxe now through Sunday, and buy 5 or more balls of this yarn and we give you the Strata pullover pattern by Tiff Nielsen as a gift. So that is that deal. A gentle reminder, of course, that we have 20% off also on Fine Height by Zitron. That yarn, the promo was from Tuesday, but if you purchase 3 or more hanks, we gift you the pattern to make the Drachenfels shawl. This is a design by Melanie Berg, so we'll put that out of the way. And then these things. So our friend Patty Lyons, you know Patty, she's incredibly talented and very, very good at explaining all the tricks and demystifying things in knitting. So here is Patty Lyons' knitting bag of tricks. This is illustrated by none other than Franklin Habit, and it is a fantastic book. Anyone who wants to up their knitting game or get some sort of awesome insight or tricks, you could take this book and just tackle it a little at a time. And it is very, very, very clear at not only explaining what the thing is, but really great illustrations that illustrate why. So that's the knitting bag of tricks. But there's another thing that you can get if you'd like to make it a virtual class. It's not a virtual class, it's a do it on your own, in your own pace, but you could get the official workbook as well. And this also illustrated by Franklin Habit, also by Patty Lyons. This is spiral bound, which is really great. It's divided into different sections, exercises, stickers. There are all kinds of little stickers. And then my work. So there's all kinds of information here that you can fill out to help keep yourself organized. And this book is fantastic for explaining also the how behind a lot of the design stuff. If you would like to get better at knitting, get one, get both. And also, since the holidays are coming up, you could also consider getting one or both for friends who knit, or maybe want to knit, or maybe they collect books about knitting. I don't know. And then the last thing, I had to go over there to get it. This is our sweater shaver. So we get these back in stock and then they go out. This is by Addie. It is a battery power. There's a couple little batteries in here. It turns on. There is a nice guard here that guards the little blades. There's a tiny little vacuum that pulls and lifts the fiber. Well, it doesn't pull, it lifts the fibers up. So this sweater shaver or lint remover lifts all the fuzz and then removes it. So it's fantastic for rejuvenating your garments when you're getting them out for these colder weather that is happening right now. So this is a little piece that you take out, and all the little fuzz lives in here. There's fuzz in this one. You just dump that out, and that is where it all collects, so it doesn't go all over the place. They're fantastic. So if you'd like to get one, grab one while you can. And my friends, that's it for Friday. Have a wonderful weekend. Make sure you reach out to friends and family, do something good for yourself, and I will see you again on Tuesday. Thanks for watching. Bye.